What's up, and welcome back to the channel for yet another FC Finch unboxing. And yeah, it's the more laid back version of this show where, I just kind of unbox all my stuff and, just show off what I got, my hauls and all that stuff. Everybody should do unboxings. I mean, seriously, that look of surprise on your face. But that being said, so you guys already know how this works. You know what it is because you read the description. Most likely, I know what it is because I've actually been waiting on this guy. There's very few times where I don't know what it is, and unfortunately I don't. I'm not as well funded as to where I can get hey, it's like I ordered so much I don't know what it is. So either way, so we're gonna get right down to this. This, of course, being from our friends at the Big Bad Toy Store. I say my friends like they're my sponsors, even though they are not my sponsors, and I just say I always call people my friends until they give a reason to prove otherwise. But Big Bad Toy Store, nevertheless, is still a very good place to do business with. I know, free advertising, who could argue? So yes, nevertheless, no, seriously, they're a very good place to do business with. I do a lot of business with Big Bad Toy Store, so regardless, yeah, let's get right down to it. So I've got my trusty box cutter. Let's go to work on the box. We're gonna make a cut here. I don't have to snake my arm around, and I'm gonna make a cut over here that you can't see because stuff like my address is over here. And like I always say, I love everyone, but I just don't think we're at that stage in our relationship. And let's open this up. And yeah, I love the presentation here. And in nice bubbly wrap. There it is. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, this is an unwieldy boy. It is the final component. Yes, final. I do have all the other ones. Just waiting to review the final components of our Ocular Max Assaultus. It is the PS-14 Incursus reissue. So yeah, and there we go. And let's dig right into this one. All right, so starting off as we usually do with our unboxings, and I'm going to move this guy back so I can move the thing forward, otherwise I couldn't even reach it. The box is so damn huge. Oh, but there it is. Yeah, I got to fix this on my camera. And oh, there we go. We tightened this up just a little bit. So there we go. And so yeah, so for those that don't already know, I went in on this set, about a year ago when I heard about the reissues. Again, I'm totally planning for this to be my my standalone Combaticons. Like I've stated before, the height of the final robot, I already know what it is because this is not exactly new, is not to my liking for the combiner, but the bots are bang on. And so far, as we've seen with Impetus, and as you'll see later today when I release Fraudo, these guys are just absolutely superb. So let's take a quick spin of the box, and of course we have the nice classic Transformers text. Of course, he is a Decepticon, aka Combaticon, and right down we get a nice colorful picture of Incursus, aka Onslaught. I love that name, Incursus. Man, it's just so vile. PS-14, he is of course going to be the Combaticon leader, all built in, as this is Ocular Max's no parts forming whatsoever, even though the characters do kind of parts form, but in no other way than they did from the show. Again, we got PS-14 Ocular Max on the side with a nice shot of Incursus, and then of course on the top we got product shots with Incursus and Incursus in his mobile artillery mode. And then, of course, on the side, we have 3 of our 4 Combaticons. Maybe I should do Incursus decks. I don't know. Leave me a comment and let me know. But there, of course, we have our 2 recent reviews, Fraudo, Impetus, and then, of course, Incursus, who we are unboxing right now. And then, of course, I love these photos. We got, the mighty Assaultus, and then transforming from vehicle down to Incursus. Then, of course, we have the tech specs at the bottom. You could have a free read on me if you had a little hollow thingy. You can do that too. And yeah, that is it for the box. So let us get cracking. Let's get cracking, as they say in the video game Blast Score. Time to get moving. There we go. Tighten the camera up just a wee bit. And now we got our trusty blade of light here. Actually, it's not a blade of light, but still. And there we go. out. Oh, and this is just looking magnificent. Nothing else in the box. That is okay. I didn't notice Ocular Max has a scan code on the side, and yeah, there we go. We got some tapes. We got the tapes on the side. We're gonna cut that, and we are, I believe, done with this. Let's see. Let us take a look. And of course, we have his gun. Actually, I think this might be Bruticus's gun, aka Assaultus's gun, right over here. We're not even gonna go through it. Not even gonna go through it. And then, of course, we have our instructions. Of course, the typical. We have a few neat goodies here. We have the hollow reader for the box. We have our card, which is kind of bent, and PS-14 Incursus has the nice animated shot of Incursus. And then, of course, I believe this is the bio that you got in the box. But if you didn't read that, you can read it now. There's all his stats. I have no idea what that means. Oh, okay, it's good. So he's not the fastest guy around, but that's okay. He's big, he's buff, and then, of course, we got our Ocular Max instructions, Perfection series, and they do look like very good, very detailed instructions, even though I'm probably going to just watch a video for this guy and then make a video myself, because that's how we all do things. That's capitalism. All right, and so there we have it for the instructions and the contents. All right, and let us take a look. Get the plastic off here. Get this plastic off, and oh, he's already got some of his combiner parts. So he's already kind of he's already kind of supplied in combiner mode. As this is basically the Bruticus. This is the Bruticus head, but of course you all know how this works. So, oh, I should raise the camera. Sitting here, going through the bot, and yeah, there he is. So he's got, of course, got the Bruticus head on. I am probably gonna put batteries in this guy, and it'll be a while before I review him anyway. But yeah, he is a chunky boy, chunky boy. Look at that, and wow, this thing, I mean, this has got some heft to it. He really does have quite a bit of heft to him. I'm not even gonna bother to take him out of his combined mode, as we don't really have time. I'm gonna save all this for nice ratchets. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's just wow. I'm not gonna say, but I'm gonna say he is full of tons of ratchets. Just because, again, this guy, he's doing a bunch. He's doing several jobs. So, you already know about him. He's gonna become the main body of the mighty Bruticus. But yeah, so yeah, and no, that's it. And there it is. That was going to conclude this unboxing. Now, let me tell you how this is gonna go. So I do have the set complete. No, I'm not gonna untransform this guy and show the set right now. You can wait for the review for that, and trust me, it'll be worth it. I guarantee it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on the other two Combaticons. We have Volatus and Probus, which is Brawl, respectively, Blast Off and Brawl. And then, of course, we're gonna get to Incursus, aka Onslaught, and then we will do a video showing all of them in their combiner mode, and we are going to combine them from the mighty Assaultus, aka Bruticus. Even though many other reviewers have done it, we have not done it here at FC Finch, and we do it because we are thorough, and that is why we exist. But yeah, that being said, so if you want to see that, consider subscribing to the channel. Stick around for that, or you can just look it up and watch the video. I mean, I'll take views, I'll take likes. I mean, it is what it is. Speaking of likes, consider liking this video if you found it entertaining, to be at the very least. I mean, again, we don't go over a bunch of material. The unboxing is mostly just so I can be funny, because I think I'm funny, and I can just unbox stuff, and you can see the oohs and the ahs, and this is definitely a figure warranting of oohs and ahs. I'm going to dig in real deep. It might be a week or 2 or 3 before I get down to reviewing him. We have at least 3 other reviews, plus, of course, we have the cassettes for FT55 recorder coming, so be sure and check that out. Another reason to subscribe to the channel. We're close to 300. Come on, let's do it. Come on, 300. Go Snake Eyes. Anyway, so that being said, that does conclude this unboxing. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing if you have subscribed to the channel. And that being said, I have been FC Finch. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.